Hi friends, welcome to the Forgotten Lore. How are you? I believe all of you are fine. I am also fine. Everything is fine. All is well. Come on friends, today let us enter inside our channel The Forgotten Lore. Friends, today in our channel The Forgotten Lore, we are going to discuss about the aquatic plants which are growing in the lentic ecosystem. Here I have taken pond as an example. So now what you are watching is the pond ecosystem. Some of our friends have requested me about the video of the aquatic ecosystem. So that is the reason I am posting this one. So what you are watching here is the pond ecosystem. You can see lilies growing here and there with their leaves. So these plants they are showing some adaptations along with the flowers. Now you can see one egret, the bird, it is coming and landing in the border edge of the aquatic ecosystem to get its prey. So here you can see the flowers are floating and they have their stalk elongated and it is floating above or emerging above the water level. You can watch this friends. I will show the video of the same pond ecosystem which have been shooted at the night time also. Kindly watch that also and then we will discuss about them. Friends, now you can see the video which I have taken at the night time. These lilies actually it is said they are sun loving plants, so now after the sun at the night time their petals they are closer to each other. That means the flower is half closed, it is not completely open, it is half closed, and again it will bloom into its full blooming nature at the time of sun. So now it is half closed and you can see even the edges of the leaves are also a little bit curled. Can you see friends? So this is some of the adaptations which is showed and maintained by these aquatic plants. This video I have taken during the hot sunny time and the two mature flowers they are in full bloom. It has opened properly and we can see the leaves are floating and the flower got emerged outside the water body in order to attract the pollinators. So it is exposing its anthers and pistil and it is giving a bright beautiful color so that there is a chance for the pollinators to visit this. In spite of the color difference between the which are exhibited by the plants, the pollinators visit. See here you can see the small sized bee, it is visiting and it is collecting the nectar from these lilies. Since these pollinators are moving around the andrecium while collecting the nectars, the pollen grains from the anther are also falling on the back of these insects and they are carrying them and they are pollinating other flowers while they visit the other flower. Friends, whatever the biotic factor may be, that means here I am talking about the plants, aquatic plant, whatever the organism may be, it is keen on producing its offsprings. So that is the reason these aquatic plants they are getting adopted in such a way to attract the pollinators and they are producing its flowers which is getting exposed outside the water level so that the pollination is getting promoted. This is one of the most important adaptation in case of plants in plant kingdom. Friends, here in this aquatic ecosystem you can see the flowers are gently floating above the water level but they are anchored to the bottom. That means their root system or the rhizome it is getting fixed in the bottom soil, only the flowers and leaves are getting floated. Even though they are floating around the body, it is very difficult for them to live if they are not getting adaptations. They have to get adaptations like exchange of gases for reproduction and to maintain the balance of salt in the water body. So already we have discussed about the reproduction, that means about the pollination of these plants. They have evolved to get a spongy network of cells which will have air spaces. So this type of tissue is known as parenchyma tissue. Most of these aquatic plants, they have parenchyma cells. They act like tunnels and they transport oxygen from the surface of the plant to other parts of the plant. Even all the photosynthetic materials also, it is carried like this. Even though available oxygen is less under the water level, these aquatic plants, they are able to utilize oxygen from the atmosphere through their stomata, which is present in the surface of the leaves, since the leaves are floating on the surface of the leaves. Since the leaves are flat and open on the surface of the leaves, it is easy for them to trap the sunlight for the photosynthesis. The stems of these plants are long, light and hollow because it is full of air spaces. The surfaces of the leaves and the petals, they have a certain waxy coating so that the water will not get entry through the epidermis. These specific adaptations of these aquatic plants are helping them to survive in their aquatic environment. So friends, thank you for watching the video patiently. Whenever you get time, kindly watch all my videos and give me your precious comments and feedback in the comment section so that I can improve my channel and my way of presentation. Kindly support me and encourage me by supporting and subscribing my channel. So friends, meet you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. See you. Bye bye. Best wishes.